TheTurtleDork back with a new reaction for you. So this is a film called The Current War. Excuse me. This is starring Benedict Cumberbatch and Tom Holland. So you have Doctor Strange and Spider-Man. I'm not going to do that. For some reason, I always hate when people refer to actors as their comic book characters. If you do, that's cool. Whatever. Anyway. Don't know anything about this film. From what I've seen, I think the cast is Benedict Cumberbatch, Tom Holland. I think it said Michael Shannon is in this. Could never get enough Michael Shannon. We always need a little bit more Michael Shannon in our lives. And I think I saw Nicholas Hoult's name in this. So we got Nux. Got Nux. It's for you, D. It's for you. So let's go ahead and check this one out. Hopefully I did that right. Let me know. Well, he'll let me know.
Automation, transportation, communication. The man that controls that car controls that future.
I know nothing about this movie.
Thomas Alva Edison. Boys! Trust you brought your checkbooks.
I'm so full of ideas, it will take me 12 lifetimes to execute it. I'm working on something now, something so new that the world will never be the same.
It said Thomas Edison.
Oh, I'm George Westinghouse.
Edison's new electric system is significantly cheaper than gas. Does that keep you up at night?
There's always more to see.
We are gonna be big.
Edison says he's months away from lighting up the world.
Stoves, washing machine, electric carriages.
I could do the same thing with electricity that I do with gas.
Westinghouse Electric Company.
Edison Electric, it has to be.
You're rich.
At the moment.
It's pretty interesting.
Vultures in every venture. Gotta keep them away.
This is what he thinks of you.
Don't let him agitate you.
This is how he is. Soaring. Westinghouse Electric shall endure.
It's a parasite.
His current kills people.
Only because you said it would.
Mr. Edison, if you say something about me or my company again, I would ask that you tell the truth.
Automation, transportation, communication. The man that controls that car controls that future.
Though he may be unfamiliar to you, his studies have demonstrated an understanding of electrical matters unlike anyone I have ever known. Gentlemen and lady, Nikola Tesla.
So what's your trade?
I fix problems for idiots.
You know, this is interesting. It's so weird to look back at the history. You look at our world today and how reliant we are on electricity, on technology, and you look back at the genesis of that, and there's always a story to be told as far as like the beginnings of, you know, the things that we kind of take for granted. Similar to when you look at something like social media and like the social network and looking at the story, even though it was probably embellished, but it's a riveting tale to tell that type of story, and how, because of how it impacts our life today that we don't even really think about. And a lot of things in our history, when it comes to like either when it comes to technology or consumerism, when you look at the movie like with Michael Keaton, The Founder, like McDonald's, like we go to McDonald's all the time and get a Big Mac or a Quarter Pounder. But looking at that story and looking at the history of where that's, like how that started and where that started, and that story of those brothers and how God, I forget the guy's name, was able to kind of manipulate that situation to kind of buy the land and the property to kind of franchise McDonald's. But in this way too, where you're looking at Thomas Edison and the invention of electricity. And then, you always have that debate between, you go to any apartment complex and you ask them, you have like electrical or gas. There's always one or the other. And, we never know which one is better, which one we prefer. And it's interesting to kind of go back to that time when all of this kind of started and look at those type of debates and wars and battles that people had in trying to supplement which technology is actually going to be the one that's going to move forward to kind of I don't know, it's interesting to see these kind of stories. So I don't know. I think this would be kind of cool. I think this would be kind of cool. So, like I said, I didn't really know anything about this, but I thought that this could be pretty intriguing. So yeah, something new, something different. I'm always looking for something new, different. Anyway, go ahead and let me know what you thought of the current war in the comments below. Go ahead, rate, like, subscribe, and share. And go ahead and check out my other dorks at MouthDork, at the Disco Dork, and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am the Turtle Dork. And with that, I'm out.